Hyderabad is a fast growing city. A large number of people come to Hyderabad to make their destiny. Many of them come just like that, just they start from their village and end up in Hyderabad. So many of these people don't even get a proper meal. Getting even a meal for 50 rupees which is hot, healthy and good is very, very difficult. Therefore, this whole idea that the city goes to those people who are the backbone of economy, who work as a migrant labor, who make all these huge buildings, we also need to be concerned about that. And therefore, GHMC launched a rupee 5 meal. It is hot, it is healthy and it is served in a most hygienic manner. It is something which is a tribute to all those people who can't get a proper meal. You know, most people tell me, if you can't get, it is very difficult to get even a cup of tea for rupees 5. How do you serve a proper meal to the people? The whole idea is that part of the money is contributed by GHMC and therefore, you know, the meal cost us almost 22 rupees. But the person, the individual who comes to eat pays only 5 rupees. Remaining 15 rupees comes from government, that is GHMC, and 2.5 rupees comes from the organization, that is Hare Krishna Foundation, who does it. So, it is a great scheme and it is not small. 50 centers and 15,000 people will eat every day. It is spread across the city and particularly at locations where large number of poor people come. We have places which are like labor market. Locally we call them as addas. There all these laborers come and stand for somebody to take them for work. Those are the places, railway stations, bus stands, where hospitals, where large number of poor people come every day, and there we serve the meal at 5 rupees. Many people ask me that, are you giving to poor or you are giving to anybody? Do you have an identity card or do you ask them to bring ration card? We tell them no. We don't ask for any such document. Anybody who comes to our center for us is a deserving person. If he has money, he will rather go to a bigger place, a bigger hotel and eat there. He will not come to our center. Therefore, it is open for anybody who comes, takes the food and eats there. You cannot carry it home, you cannot take it elsewhere. So, this is the whole mechanism which has been put there. What do we give? We give them 450 gram of rice, we give them 200 grams of dal or sambar or something like that, we give them vegetables and we give them pickle and we give them water. These are the items we serve to everybody. It is hot and piping hot. People I see enjoy it a lot. What is the cost per year? To feed 15,000 people for 365 days, GHMC spends 11.25 crores. Our budget is almost more than 5,000 crores. So, this is a very minute, small percentage of our total budget, but it is aimed directly to benefit the poor. Today, we had the Commissioner of Police with us. He made an innovative program. He told us a very new idea which I never had. He said that this program will actually curb crimes, because if people are fed, they can eat, they can save some money, maybe many of them will not conduct crimes, will not participate in crimes. It is something very new to me. I find auto drivers, I find rickshaw drivers, I find people who are workers for very small things, I find beggars, all of them come here to eat. So, it is all the small shopkeepers, petty shopkeepers, all of them come to here. So, it is equalizes everybody. They stand in the queue, they pay their 5 rupees and with dignity they take food. So, it is not just giving like a arm, it is not giving bhiksha, it is like giving food with dignity. which is hygienic, healthy and hot. So, this is something very unique about this program. Initially many people used to question me, can you spend GHMC money for such purposes? See, the city is built not just by the rich. Actually, the informal economy of the city is much bigger than the formal economy. Those people who work on our roads, those people who make our buildings, they do not get their due. So, it is, I personally feel it is our duty and duty of every citizen to also be very, very kind and sympathetic to such people who can't even get a meal. Therefore, it is very important that we do it, and I feel it is very much within the act of GHMC that such actions should be taken by us, and those who have not been able to think that this is something very good, perhaps they need to come, stand in the queue, buy food and eat, and maybe if you have time, interact with those who are eating there. Then you will realize how it is changing their lives, how it is helping them to save money, how it is getting them away from crimes, how it is giving them power to go and work. So, this is the thing. What difficulties we find? Difficulties are that many times people come in a indisciplined manner. Second is that there are times when we have not been able to provide a safe place which is free from sun or rain, we are not able to provide. Therefore, today I have also designed a kiosk which will be able to provide some basic minimum facility there. So, these are some of the things. If we can do that, this scheme is going to become one of the most loved, respected and very, very nice scheme, which is very sensitive to poor people who have come from outside to make Hyderabad a great city. Now, I feel very humbled. I feel humbled because this is God's greatness. We are like Nimit. Nimit Matra means we are just a small instrument in the hands of God. He has given us this great opportunity to do it. It is not my idea, it is not my implementation. It is somebody who believes in humanity, somebody who has made me an instrument to do this. So, it is not mine, and I feel very humbled and very privileged that I am able to do this. Maybe as an individual I do small Annadanam every Saturday, but as an institution I make it daily. 15,000 people eating such hygienic and hot food and giving blessing to GHMC and this great city of Hyderabad, there cannot be any price for it. It is priceless.